Hello there and welcome back to this Schradieck practice session on the viola. Today we're going to learn how to do 4 notes slurred using Schradieck School of Violin Techniques transcribed for the viola, book 1, Etude 1, and we're going to do lines 1, 2, and 3. This time we're going to put the metronome at 60 and we're going to program the bow to hold the bow for 4 clicks at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to try and have the left hand stay rhythmically accurate and just play along while the right hand is grouping things in 4s. Okay, so a couple of things, as you know, if you've been following this series, I have a drone on in the background. The drone helps us with our ear training. So you're going to hear the note D because we are on the D string. And there's 5 notes that we're working with: D, E, F sharp, G, A. All right, so consonant and dissonant are some of the things that you're going to listen for. Dissonant sounds like this. If this is the note D and your first finger E, 2 notes apart, it's hard for our ear to tune that, but if you listen for Do, I'm going to play open D. Listen out for it out of tune. So your ear can help you to find where the pitch is if you know what you're listening for. The opposite of that would be consonant, like a major third. This would be 3 notes apart: F sharp, D, E, F sharp. If that sounds nice. But if it's a little too sharp, can you hear that with the drone? So we're getting a little ear training along with this as well, basically. All right, so let's program the bow. Here we are at 60. We're gonna hold the bow for 4 clicks. 2, 3, 4. With that, let's give this a try. Glasses on. We're going to do lines 1, 2, and 3, no repeats. Rhythmic left hand. 2, 3, 4. Use the whole bow. So before you go, here's a tip for the bow. All right, so most of us struggle to get all the way to the frog, and that's because we have this joint, the wrist. Remember, wrist drops hand. The wrist has to bend in order for you to actually get here, you see? So let's practice putting the bow at the tip. We're gonna do 4 little sections. 1, stop, let your arm relax, 2, just check in. Where's your elbow? Is it up here? Is it down here? See if you can find where the elbow should be for the weight. 3, at this point the wrist should be bending. Just let the viola hold the bow for you. You don't need to hold the bow there. Just let the viola hold the bow. And then on the 4th count, let's move from here. So you can put your hand here, or you can put your hand here, wherever. You're gonna feel this joint though. Whoops. You're gonna feel this joint. Take the whole arm up. You see if you watch my arm. So I'm actually not really thinking about moving this. I'm moving here. And this joint, if it's relaxed, is gonna bend. So you can put your bow somewhere if you want. Just try. Just carry through. Last little thought is you can hold the bow higher. So try holding your bow much higher. Put the bow on the string, and you're gonna try and get all the way to the frog. So it's not gonna sound good, but you see, you really do have to bend your wrist. Let's do that 2 more times. And then last one. You can make a face. And then let's do one where we hold the bow correctly. So find your bow hand. Let the viola hold the bow. Okay, there's the bow. And hopefully it's a little easier. So with that, you guys, thank you so much for listening, and happy practicing. Break it down into tiny pieces. I will see you in the next video next week. We're gonna do 8 notes slurred. Okay, so we're gonna try and go a little faster with 8 notes slurred, otherwise we're gonna be here forever. And that's also quite challenging. We could go very slowly and do 8 notes slurred, but we're gonna try and go a little bit faster. Okay, so happy practicing.